Alright guys, we're back making a video about Wallet of Satoshi and looking at a video by Jor about someone who converted a restaurant owner into Bitcoin. So we're going to hop over and watch the beginning of this video before we get into the Wallet of Satoshi. Also check out Jor's channel and send him a zap to his Wallet of Satoshi. His address is right there.
So he says, I'd like to share a story about adoption with you. Lately, I haven't been able to find time for meetups because of family and work, so I decided to focus on lunches instead. In a regular local pub, I asked the owner if he'd be willing to accept Bitcoin. He politely declined. I kept going there about once a week. After a few visits, I made an NFC card and loaded it with 1,000 sats as a tip. I also gave him a leaflet with instructions on how to access the Bitcoin. So let's revisit this part quickly here. So it says, after a few visits, I made an NFC card and loaded it with 1,000 sats as a tip. I also gave him a leaflet with instructions on how to access the Bitcoin. So from like the restaurant owner's perspective here, most people aren't willing to accept Bitcoin for their products or services because they don't really understand what Bitcoin is. They don't value it like we do. So instead of trying to pay for something and get something back in exchange for Bitcoin, what you could do is you could load up a card, you could send them sats, whatever it is, as kind of a bonus on top of it. Because then there's zero risk for them. There's zero friction, right? There's nothing, 1,000 sats. And also giving instructions on how to access the Bitcoin. So he says he's an older gentleman, not very interested in technology and doesn't have much time for experiments while running the restaurant. The following week, I tipped him another 1,000 sats. On the third week, he finally agreed to let me install a mobile wallet app for him. So this whole thing is like probably played out over a couple months. And the owner finally agreed to let him install a wallet app. Suddenly he had a bit of Bitcoin in his wallet of Satoshi. I asked him if I could start paying that way, with the promise that if it didn't work out, I'd exchange it back into cash for him. He wasn't too keen at first, but since I was a regular, he wanted to make me happy. From that moment, I announced in the local community that we'd meet for lunch every Thursday. A short meetup, a chance to exchange Bitcoin, learn something new, meet people. The only condition, payment must be in Bitcoin. So he says 2 months have passed since then. The group has been growing. At first, there was just 3 of us. Last time, there was already 17.
So check out the rest of the story over on Jor's channel, but this guy ended up flipping this restaurant owner. He did it in part with a Lightning wallet. So this is Wallet of Satoshi. I'm gonna go ahead and start recording my screen. This is an app anyone can get on their iPhone, and you download it. You have an option to create a new wallet, and with one tap, you have a Lightning wallet opened up without having to KYC yourself. Basically, putting down any information that would reveal your identity, and just like that, 0 sats, and you can go ahead and put your Lightning address on the screen. This is a brand new Lightning address. Anyone could send sats to it, and it would be there instantly. So let me know if in a future video anyone would like me to show a guide and really how easy it is to send sats instantly from one person to another. It is really that simple, and you can, after you send a certain amount of transactions and deposit a certain amount of Bitcoin, you're able to actually customize your Lightning wallet. And Jor was actually the one who put me on to that. It's going to be like email, where you're not able to get your name at gmail.com. It's going to be rare in the future that you're able to go in there and secure a Lightning address with your name at Wallet of Satoshi or at Coinos or whatever wallet or whatever Lightning wallet you decide to go with. But that is how simple it is. Get on this and secure your Lightning address like Jor says. I have Canon at walletofsatoshi.com. Anyone can send sats to that. It is just like having an email address where anyone can send an email to. It's just on the Lightning network. Hope you guys got value out of this video. Drop a like and subscribe, or send some sats. All of those would be greatly appreciated. I will catch you guys in the next one.